here you are. We reanimated our Lord Xander. According to your wish, yep. I think we both missed it. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today's video will be special in multiple ways. First of all, you will see some insane games. The first game will absolutely blow your mind. Like, go watch it because you will love it, I guarantee. And second thing, I really want to start with just saying how thankful I am for all of you guys for this year. That was a big year for the channel. It was, a lot of things were going on also in my, my life, and you guys were absolutely amazing support, and I cannot thank you enough for all of this, for being here, for watching everyday videos, and just being nice in the comments. So a huge thank you. And it's not just saying it, I really mean it. And for this reason I also want to wish you all the best in the new year. So I hope you had as much success as possible, that all your dreams come true, and the best wish is always that the new year is the best day, the best year of your life. So that's the case. I hope it will be for each one of you. So guys, going back into the deck, you want to see what's up. And this was a wild idea I had. I really wanted to check what if every card we played in the deck, every single one, was at least 2 for 1. This way we don't need a cardo, because every card we play is already a cardo. Every single play you make is multiple cards for 1, and this is how you get advantage over the game. Suddenly you have more cards out of nowhere. And of course Sunfall and Farewell are basically million for 1, so it's pretty good. Sunset Revelry because we need to survive, and if you see that the curve looks bad, okay, we'll fix it for you. Isn't it? Jace, go to your place. Isn't it better? Now it looks like a decent Magic deck. So enjoy guys, have fun, and I hope you will have as much excitement as I did after those games. So we are on the draw, so we are bad. Reverie suddenly became way worse card. But just next time we should be on the play, I think. That was a big mistake I already made this game. So jokes aside, we are going Virtue. And I think I will just play the do I mill him? Heart Migration main phase, that's interesting. I'm not fully sure how to play this. Jace is good on curve, because we will have 3 mana and no other plays, but this is insanely good card for the matchup. I'm not sure if we want to waste it, honestly. I would love to have moment. I can cycle it, and I can live gain. Let's go for it. Oh man, I mean, that's a difference. I like the decision. I think it's pretty cool. Alright. We don't have too many ways to kill enchantment. I'm thinking about the comment from one of you guys that actually was super smart. That you just -4 Jace, you mill a lot of cards and you force them to leyline, and then you get it back later in the game with some Farewell or some removal. And I really like this idea, it's really smart, but of course you need to do it on the empty board. They won't attack, right? Let's just force the binding. Not exactly what we hope, but I need... Yep! 7-drop, please, to the face. Instantly, the most expensive card of my whole deck. Well, thank you, Sorin, for this assistance. And now he will be gone into exile for his absolutely horrible play. To be fair, Virtue is not the worst because it kills the Loam Speaker for pretty cheap cost. Here it is. But the fact that he pays 2 mana is already huge. Like, it is a big difference. Now he has no mana for Zendikar unless he plays Untapped Land. He plays Untapped Land? Easy. Oh, he's attacking. That's not the strategy he should go for. That's good. That's good for us. Also, we can always target binding with this, right? This is better. Unless I want to... You know what? I'm sure he doesn't have another binding, right? No way he has it. That was no priority. Yep. So no bindings. That's good. Good knowledge. So I think I'll just work from there. I could draw the card. Man, this is so tempting. You know what, alright. Man, I just cannot resist drawing cards. And you know what? I'm pretty happy because that card was on top of his library, and he's actually playing the version with probably one Jace just to win mirrors. So yeah, that was just some good gameplay from my part to just randomly hit the one card he had sideboarded for this kind of situation. It's not the biggest deal, to be absolutely honest, you know, like jokes aside. Takenuma is also nice, it can get back Jace. A little bit better than Otawara. Man, I love my lands, they are so versatile. I think we go this direction though. Can I? Jace, please? Thank you.
Organic minds are easy.
We could go for the whale, but I think I just end step it. It's not like we're attacking with it. And surprise factor from out of nowhere 6/6 with ward is pretty big. He doesn't have enough mana to go Atraxa. Well, that's what you get for playing Loam Speaker, which is not permanent mana. If he, instead of Loam Speaker, had a single land, he would already be at 7, and he would be ahead. So I can go Otawara on the Jace to keep milling. How many cards do you have in this deck? 5? Man, he's actually really serious about not dying to mill. I guess he played too many mirrors. It seems that he's playing way too many mirrors. Let's keep blasting and see what happens if we go like this. Apparently nothing. Let's keep pushing. Like, it's not something, I don't think it will matter, to be honest. I think that it just creates pressure, so he changes his gameplay maybe a little bit. Because now this is getting scary. 2 turns and he will be at the lethal range for a lot of stuff. So now he needs to kinda respect it. It's also not tapped in case he plays Emperor. I don't think he does, but who knows? Who knows? He can go for the Virtue. See? Suddenly we got a Sunfall. A 5 mana do nothing. Absolutely love it. Yep, no haste, my friend. No haste, but good try. So what do? We could go for the Virtue, and then we actually get stuff. It's not the worst. We just need to, you know, stall the game for time. That's what we do. And we create those pretending, like those fake threats. So our opponent needs to constantly try to answer them and just go around them, while the real game isn't going around here. It's going around here. Well, Etali is pretty good hit. Wedding announcement and another Jace. And he's like actually main decking a sideboard. Alright then, but I'm not sure if that helps. We still have more Jaces than him. We can kill this with Sunfall, get some free tokens. And he's actually going for a small though because he's desperate for value. Sure, you can. You absolutely can. Let's get stuff. Oh, this will get exiled, so it's not perfect, but you know, it is what it is. Like, he is the owner, right? When I can I check the owner, please? Usually it was written somewhere. Well, not this time. So we can mill for 12. We can mill for 12. I definitely am going to Sun for this. And he wants those extra cards, right? Let's go. I don't have a way to just kill Etali, so I can get it back. And what do we do? Plussing? Plussing is not the worst. He really is scared for mill, so I think that it's our, you know, basically responsibility to force him into losing to mill anyway. So then he needs to rebuild the deck anyway. That's the true evil control gameplay. Sure. That's a good call. Right now he knows that we just use Sunfall, so the chance we have another one is pretty low. Unfortunately for our opponent, we actually do. It's interesting because his whole deck is about trying to mill his opponent before he gets milled, and instead he's going for those 3 carders. which actually is good for us. Perfect. Not even value from the... Of course we don't activate this. This is a nice draw. And I mean, our token's pretty cool. We activate this one because this one has haste. Kinda. I should activate the Jace, but I'm taking risks I'm not supposed to take. And that's great. I think we should cash in already, right? 4 cards. So for loyalty it's 12 cards, 34. We're getting there. We can mill without... Yeah, I think this is the moment. I would even consider going for maximum for those extra 3 cards. Negate. Man, this guy just hates losing to me. Like, his half of the deck is against Mirror. Like, double Jace and negate to win the Jace. I love it. But this tells a lot about the meta right now. And sure, we untap. Our creature pretty good. And this is the point, right? We still have pressure. By the way, we have Virtue of Persistence, but every single creature is always exiled. Here she is. Do you want to draw a few more cards? Leyline. He's looking for the Leyline. He hits Duress. Are you... Man, this guy has infinite hate, but he has no black mana. He tapped wrong. He had double black. He didn't go for it. And now we know that there's Duress. And now we are playing Jace. Man, this guy's tech, like sideboard tech, knows no limits. Duress, negate, double Jace. And maybe that's one of the reasons, man. Lord Xander? Okay, you gotta respect this. I still remember the comment of, please reanimate Lord Xander, he's so cool. And I agree, he is so cool. Do I get stuff? Oh my... Here you are, we reanimated Lord Xander. According to your wish, yep, I think we both missed it. And you know what? I love it. Oh my god, he's discarding his head. That's so epic. This is perfect. And what do you do whenever attacks defending player mills down half their library? Oh, I want haste so much right now. But I'm sorry. We need to go with it. We need to go with it. Because otherwise... oh, he did... What? He didn't take Duress? What? What? I still think we go for it. I probably need more lands anyway. This way I can get Jace back, right? They will play Edict probably. And then they're not killing Lord Xander. We're winning by mill, not by damage, so...
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
I could draw 3 cards, by the way. You know what? I'm having a lot of fun this game. Like, it's actually super epic. I'm not sure. We could draw 3 cards, but this is probably our best card for the deck, so we shouldn't waste it. We actually shouldn't waste it. So I'm banking on this Otawara play way too much. Way too much. You know what is the problem? If he is super smart, he will attack with Atraxa, and then we have to Otawara, our Jace, and then he edicts. He didn't go for Duress, he shouldn't be playing more than 1. We are going for this play. I mean, I think it's worth the... Oh, I have legendary creature. Of course I do, why wouldn't I? Also, I'm nearly dead. That's probably something I should consider, but I hope he cannot deal this 3 extra damage with an Archangel. Like, he needs to cut something for all this madness. Bruh, I don't even know what's going on. He can actually kill both creatures and deal 10 damage. And that's not scary at all. Absolutely. I'm not scared that I will lose in a second. Well, we are definitely doing good job with milling, but this is his... Man, this is the last turn. Alright. Just please, don't pump your creature. Please don't. Man, I'm so scared he somehow can pump it. Here we go. Oh, he sacrifices half of the non-land permanents they control. Well, the ley line should probably go later. Okay, that's kind of okay. That means we are not dead. And he needs to... Man, maybe you should keep the duress. I'm just saying, duress seems pretty good for the matchup against control, but I mean, what do I know? I'm not sure what they took instead, to be honest. But I don't think it was bad. Let's go for it. Oh my god. Like, I have to do it. Guys, like, come on! How is it not epic? Man, this is the game worthy of a new year. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was so fun to play. Alright guys, I'm pretty excited for this one. We have definitely a lot of lands, so one of the Raffine towers will be played, and for the second one we will think. But generally we need like 5-6 mana this game, so probably we still play it. We'll see. Man, for some reason playing Raffine tower on turn 1 just feels so amazing. Like every time I just feel, yeah, it's good. It's good. Honk. Let's see. What type of 1-drop do you have? Is that Screv or Initiate? Alright, that's an interesting one. We're definitely drawing a lot of lands. Yeah, I will still go. This was the turn to play Raffine tower. We kinda don't want to bounce it. Let's see Talia. Oh, that's not Italia. That's weird. I think we actually go on curve. Oh, they are not attacking. So I'm hiding priority. I don't have one. I really want him to attack. Perfect. Normally I wouldn't do it, but it prevents the third creature, so that helps. And next turn we have either Eiganjo or Raffine tower. So we are on our really nice way to go for the Sunfall. Man, man, I love this deck. Like, I just play cards, no Cardo, and I'm so ahead already. Man, it's not getting close. Like, he didn't deal a single point of damage yet. And oh, this is the version. Boros. Here we go with the absolute madness. The problem for him is that well, that's what you get for going for 2. So if you don't know what happened, he hit 3 drops and lands, and he went with 2 creatures instead of 3, so he was super greedy. And he was absolutely punished for it. You generally want to play it for Convoke 3, because that kinda hits the whole deck, right? So only lands aren't hit. Sometimes if you are under pressure, you can risk going for 2 or 1, but you kinda expect it to whiff, or at least a fair chance of whiffing. Here we go. Some caverns, and as you can see, this Raffine tower is absolutely not needed as a land anymore. We have 5 lands for sure, and maybe even the 6. Attacking with Knight of Chaos, probably. Sure, bro. Enjoy your best life, because if you are playing like this, you are not getting anywhere. I think we're winning this one. Not fully yet. They might be super aggressive. They probably play Recruiter, I guess. Sure. Our opponent is playing around counter spells. Imagine this. And they can tap and scry 1. So let's see if they go top or bottom. They definitely should attack. I will flip Wedding Announcement, and that slows him down super much, which means that our Sunfall gets better and better. That also means we don't want to cast the Whale. We'll draw with Raffine tower and see what we get. So we're looking pretty good. We also have healthy mana base, just don't draw land into land. Here we go. Well, and our situation just dramatically dropped, and that's really bad now. That's really bad now. I think I could attack and draw the card, man. The problem is that if they have Recruiter, they might kill us, so let's go with 4 mana. Recruiter and the 1-drop. So it's what? I don't remember. It's like 5 damage on total of this. 5 damage plus 3, 8, 13. Yeah, we die. Well then. Let's go the classic way. Man, those draws absolutely devastated my game plan. You can see if we didn't Psycho Raffine tower, we would already be on the verge of losing. If that was Memory Deluge, that's an auto win basically. I hope I played the land, man. I hope I did. I'm not sure. Alright, Pit of Offerings. Sure. I mean, this is a horrible addition to the deck. You don't care about the graveyard, and it comes tapped, so if this is your only land, you absolutely lose so much stuff. Also it's colorless mana most of the time. If you open with the... Like, this is never play Pit of Offerings in aggro deck. That's... Like, you don't even care about graveyard effects, because you counter them by killing your opponent. When he's dead, he's not using graveyard. that's the play. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Going to damage. Like, we are keeping him in check, man. He can tap Wardens, but he has no flying. And we are X16. Because our draws suck and we are super bad at Magic, we need to play very conservatively, because we are not man, this is our card advantage. Look, that was the card we had, one card, and our opponent has one card. And this is by playing control, all those sneaky stuff, we got 3 cards ahead. Well, enjoy them, because they are not doing anything. I might just try to... Man, do I just go Whale? And try to kill them? Is that really the play? You know what, our draws so suck that we are going for it. I don't think we die to Recruiter. I'm not even sure if they are playing it. But, like, they could go for Anger Fire, some people like this kind of stuff. And we need to main phase it, because otherwise it's tapped. And they cannot put 2 counters to get the flying, so they need to attack through the Whale. It's also pretty hard to kill. I mean, I guess we will win without the Sunfall. If that's the draw, we will just adjust. That was not intended, but I like that it happened. Alright, how do you exactly work? Triggered? It's not triggered ability. It's activated ability. I don't see any man. Like, look at us. Look at us. Man, I'm winning without Sunfall. Like, this is how good we are at Magic. Trading, very weird, but I'll take it. And look at us. Man, all of our card advantage is by playing 2-for-1s. And that was the idea. We don't need to invest into Memory Deluge most of the time. We still have the card for, you know, the big matchups. Absolutely fine. I wonder what he will take. The Whale seems like an obvious choice, but if we sweep... I mean, I will just sweep the board and win. Because he's actually saving... Okay. Oh, that's the triggered ability. When? Alright. But I won. That was... Like, he's super happy with his play. Oh my god, I'm winning on board. When in reality, what is happening is that he threw the game. Fully. That's probably the best case scenario for him, but he really... Like, you don't want to play Brutal Qatar onto the only good card for your opponent, because Sweeper just instantly wins the game. So he's super gambling that we don't have Sweeper. Maybe this is because we were really good at Magic. I don't need to do it, but I will do it just to win more. Because winning more is cool. Like you can see, and now the scoop is incoming. And let's go for the Virtue. This way the token can attack. Maybe I should main phase, but not a difference. Well, that's a pretty good draw, isn't it? But there's no draws that wins him the game. Like, he falls way too behind. And of course we are playing another one. And I mean, we just go. Now we got... Bro, you know Memory Deluge? I don't need you anymore. Like, you are late to the party, and we don't care. And this is how we roll with this deck. Man, 4 lands in a row, and we still won against this. And our opponent started with a 1-drop into Knight of Chaos into Wardens. Cool. I hope your next top deck is a Sweeper in aggro deck, because otherwise you are losing. And here's the explosion. To be honest, our opponent shouldn't be in the game since like 3 turns. Cool. Exactly. And look at our board, it's 2020 in pure stats, out of nowhere. Alright, opponent goes first. Not perfect. Definitely not perfect. And we are against dinosaurs. Because we are bad and we are on the draw, that means Sunset Revelry will be way worse. And this one is interesting. I like Sunset Revelry as much as you do, but this is insanely important. If he didn't have plays for 3 mana last turn, there is a chance he doesn't have play for 3 mana again. So this is how you get a free turn. And that was insanely important. Now we get a free turn with setting Wedding Announcement, which probably will take over the game, especially that we have Emperor tokens and Sunset Revelry tokens. Oh boy, he's not doing as much as I thought he will. I think we won. He lost the tempo. And we kinda got the Lore Keeper. I think he plays Growl and he doesn't have red. Alright, here it is. Yeah, we don't want to, attack with the tokens. Alright then, alright then. Not the favorite. I think we go like this, man. And no, we are not minusing. We are not. We ain't scared. The only downside is that I don't have Revelry to play. So maybe that was a little bit of downside. Do I care about? No. I just want as many creatures as we can.
Keep watch for intruders.
I want to use the Anchorage, but having Otawara open is really nice. Look at our board. I think it's amazing. So 12-12 in stats. Here's the Dracosaur, uncounterable, just to make sure that's how we roll in standard. Oh, this has haste. You know what? Oh, but that means he needs to draw it. Okay, so now we have 4 mana. I mean, we can wait for the attack, right? That confuses him a little bit. By the way, our 12-12 in stats is just basically nothing compared to the dinosaur. This is a 5 mana, 11-9. Pretty decent stuff. If they don't play their Dracosaur, we just Otawara it. And I mean, this is a pretty good trade. So you could go Samurai, but you don't want to go Samurai because you can trade for a 2-2 instead of a 3-3. And you can also trade like this and hope that he makes a mistake in blocking. And he stopped so you don't get punished for it ever. I could actually go for the Anchorage and save another creature, but then we cannot Otawara, so I think it's still worth it. He really wants the Dracosaur at the upkeep. And don't forget we have Sunfall, so moment we draw, we just exile everything. And man, that's actually pretty good. Let's play the land. Okay. We actually go like this first. That is important, because now we can theoretically flip stuff. And, well, the Hammer Skull is probably not the perfect hit. But we got Memory Deluge, and that's pretty huge. Oh, I played the land. Alright. I think we just cycle it then. We don't have anything better to do. Listen, what would happen if we went like this? We could also just go with those, but he has haste. You know what? We don't care. Let's flip it. I want to flip it. What do I get? Man, this is an interesting choice. Tokens? Right, so he flips. We still get a creature. That was actually a bit better than I expected, right? Because, moment. I think we just go... This doesn't do anything good. It just has a downside. So let's go for the Lore Keeper. And it's a good Lore Keeper. And just to, continue the thought. Basically, if he blocks those, you are guaranteed to get a free stuff. So you still have another blocker. And this one has haste, which is good for us, because we want him to attack us. because then we got the whale. And he already didn't attack last turn, thinking that something bad will happen. And now he changed his style, because, well, he thought that maybe he should be attacking last turn. And now we show him that, no, you shouldn't. You absolutely should not. Man, we are really getting ahead right now. So if I make a samurai... Yeah, I think the Emperor will be target, so let's get some free value while we can. We definitely play Raffine Tower. We can attack with the bird if we want. Will he kill us in one turn? 5 mana. He can have at most 3 mana, and Hammer Skull is the most damage. So it will be what? 11? 16. I don't think that kills us, and we have Vigilance. If I play this, I cannot play the bird. You know what? Let's show him the business. I guess I could play Wedding Announcement and not attack with the Lore Keeper, but I don't think it's worth it. Bro, when we are going hard, and that's a lot of damage. He gets the straight, but the rest goes through, and that's what. That means lethal on the neck. See? Instantly he feels the pressure, and he already got, what, 9 damage on top of everything that he blocked. I'm not bluffing the whale, I will just go like this. This means that the Anchorage with flying is a bit better. Oh boy. Oh, that's a card to be on top, isn't it? Here's the Dracozar. And that's kinda it. He can kill Planeswalker. And what more, my friend? Also, he dies, right? This is what happens when they are in the mindset of Miss Morg. At some point it's like, oh, I can die as well? Well, you can. And you will. I'm not counting, you are counting. Math is for blockers, right? Alright, that was pretty cool game. Alright guys, after the games, this is the video coming to an end, but I don't want to leave you hanging. Hope you had a really fun time, and as I mentioned in the intro, I really wish you all the best. And yeah, hopefully the new year will be way better than the last one, and the next one after it will be even better. And I wish you all the best. So thank you for being on the channel. For the deck, I liked it. I think it's a very cool idea for the deck, and I enjoyed playing it. It's also way less clunky because every card is a naturally 2-for-1, so you don't need to work for it as much as in other control decks. So yeah, pretty good stuff here. And the games today were just perfect. So I'm so happy that everything worked out for this video. And yeah, that's kinda it. See you guys in New Year.
With